Let me guess, you're watching your 10th fitness YouTube video this week. You've got a huge Google Drive folder full of different training programs. You scroll Reddit for hours trying to find out which is the best one. Is it Ensons 531 versus DUP versus Smolov? You're not sure which one to commit to. And yet you've made no significant progress in months, maybe even years. You're not lazy, you're just overthinking and you have paralysis analysis. You're consuming way too much content. In this video, I'm going to simplify the process, tell you exactly what to focus on to actually get stronger and stop wasting a bunch of time. If you don't have the time to even watch this video, click the top link in the description and I'll do the thinking for you and coach you personally to get strong. Click the second link if you just want some good programs to go and follow. So, you know what's crazy? Some of the most intelligent, hard-working guys that I know are the ones who make the least progress in the gym. The problem is, when you're a guy like yourself watching this video and you're quite intelligent and you like to think quite deeply about your training and question everything and like look at all different sources and stuff and like critical think about this stuff, you get paralysis analysis and you don't make any progress. You keep changing your program all the time. You try to take elements from this program and put them into one, and then it's like this jumbled up, like really sloppy program that doesn't really get you anywhere. And you're constantly questioning things. You're like, should I switch to low bar? Should I do Smolov or Ensons 531 or DUP, which is better for me and my personal like body type? What if I overtrain? Should I cut now or should I wait for summer? And you end up just doing a bunch of overthinking and you don't actually take any action. The thing that is going to get you strong long term is just consistent hard work. Not thinking, like thinking about the training is not going to get you stronger. Changing your training program all the time is not going to get you stronger. Just doing the training and showing up day after day, week after week, month after month is what gets you stronger. Now, I get it because a few years ago, I was just like yourself. I used to overthink my training all the time. I had this huge Google Drive folder that had like loads of different programs. I had Candito's program, I had Greg Knuckles' programs, GZCL was in there, I think, Texas Method, I had Ensons 531, Smolov, all these different programs. I watched hours of fitness content. I was like, Jeff Nippard said this other guy said this. Okay, I need to take this part from his program, I need to change this. And I even had a whiteboard that I used to write my training program down on. And I would write it out and then I'd be like, okay, perfect. This is the program that's going to get me towards my goals. I'd do it for a week and then I'd like, this part's not perfect. I need to tweak that. The next week I'd change something else. A month later, it was a completely different program and I just wasted a bunch of time and hadn't even moved forward. So this level of obsession stopped me applying like 100% of my effort. I was always like just dipping my toe in, testing it out, putting in like 30-40% effort, pulling back, changing it, and kind of rinsing and repeating. And you can probably relate to that as well. Then I did the one thing that most of you guys never do. I got to a point where I was so sick of thinking that I just picked one basic program and I just stuck to it for a really long time. I stopped questioning everything. I just went in and did the work. I did every rep, every set. I never missed a training session for years. And I finally started to make some progress. And that's when I finally started to like move out of this intermediate phase and actually get to some decently strong numbers. Now, there was another turning point a few years ago, actually 1 year ago, when I got back to this pattern of like overthinking because my lifts had stalled, like my squat was stuck around 230 kilos, bench was like 150, deadlift like 280. And again, I just wanted to stop thinking and do the work. So I hired a coach, he did it for me. And straight away I got to like some lifetime PRs in the gym. I squatted 247.5, I benched 160 and I deadlifted 300 because I removed the thinking and just went in, acted like a robot and just did the work. And you might not want to hear this, but training and getting super strong is as simple as getting on a simple training program, sticking to it for 10 years, and just making small changes over time. So here is a hard truth that you need to learn to improve your training. There is no perfect training program. There are good and bad programs for sure, and it's important that you find like a good individualized one, and that's why I'd highly recommend that you hire a coach. But there is no perfect program. There's no like magical program that's going to be the one that just works for you as an individual. If you've got a good coach, he'll individualize it over time, but there's no perfect program and you are wasting a bunch of time by chasing it. Just fucking pick one that's decent and stick to it for like 10 years straight. It's that simple and you'll get super strong. Also, too much information equals no action. Watching all these YouTube videos and reading all these articles and these Reddit posts and stuff is not getting you stronger. Reading's not getting you stronger. Watching videos is not getting you stronger. Thinking about it's not getting you stronger. Sure, it's great to learn to a certain point, but I would recommend you pick a couple of trusted sources, like pick one or two, and just mute the rest and cut them out and stop consuming so much content. Consume less content and just do more training. You will get much better results on a poor training program that you stick to for a year straight, don't miss a training session, compared to a perfect or great training program that you skip 1 or 2 sessions a week, you put in 50% effort on. Like, just pick the average program and just do it for a long period of time. Progress comes from execution, not intellect and overthinking about these things. 90% of lifters fail because they want to think all day and they don't want to just do the action. You wouldn't believe how many DMs I get of guys asking me, like, is this program going to get me to a 4-plate squat? Or will this one, like, should I choose that or this? Like, how should I periodize it? When should I do my deloads? Like, all these small complex details when they're not even following a program. They're like, are you sure this program's going to be right for me and my body and stuff like this? There's only one way to find out. Go do it, run it for a long time, and then make small changes over time. Please just pick one, switch your brain off, act like a robot, tick off the sessions, block after block, week after week, month after month, and you will make progress. So here's what I want you to do so that you can stop this like ridiculous overthinking and finally actually get strong. Pick one program and commit to it for the next 12 weeks. Non-negotiable. You do not skip one training session. You tick every single one off. You don't skip one set, one rep, and you don't change a thing. 12 weeks. After the 12 weeks, yes, then you can start to think about tweaking things, okay? But for that 12 weeks, just stick to it as written. Track your sets and reps, eat enough food, and recover properly, sleeping 7 or 8 hours a night. And most importantly, stop watching all these different videos whilst you run the program. You can even just like make a deal that you're not going to watch one fitness YouTube video whilst you run that 12-week program. Stick to the whole thing. Ignore all of this information online, because I know what's going to happen. You'll start the program, you'll get a few weeks in, and then some guy on YouTube will say, actually, like that periodization model isn't good. And you'll be like, oh, okay, I'll go to a different program. And then you just reset all your progress. Pick one and just stick to it for the whole time. If you want me to do the work for you, I'll do the thinking, I'll write your program. Top link in the description, you can hire me as your personal strength coach. Again, if not, second link, just follow my programs. Pick one, stick to it for a long period of time. I promise you will make progress. Less thinking and more action, and you will get strong. I really hope this video helps you out to hit some PRs. I want to see all of you get strong. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, and stuff like that, post them in the comment section down below. I have a video here that literally gives you a free training program that you can just go and steal, run that one, follow it for 12 weeks. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you in the next video.